Hey there, welcome back. I'm Flat Rate Mechanic, and today we're diving into a topic that might have you feeling a little anxious, your check engine light. Maybe it just popped on while you were driving and you're thinking, uh-oh, what's wrong now? But before you panic, let me tell you, this is one of those situations that a DIYer can totally handle. You don't need to rush to the dealership or call a tow truck. Most of the time, it's something manageable. So, let's unpack what it means when that little engine symbol lights up on your dash, and most importantly, what you should do about it. First off, let's understand what your check engine light is telling you. When you first turn your key, the check engine light should come on for a few seconds. That's just a bulb check. It's totally normal. If it stays on solid after you start your vehicle, it means there's a problem stored in your car's computer. Now, if that light is flashing, that's a different story. It indicates a serious misfire, which can damage your catalytic converter and engine. In that case, you definitely want to get it checked out, ASAP. But if your light is on steady, you're in luck. It's usually something pretty simple. The first thing you should check is your gas cap. Yeah, it sounds a bit too easy, but a loose or damaged gas cap is one of the most common reasons for a check engine light to trigger. Make sure it's tight and listen for those clicks when you screw it back on. You should hear at least 2 or 3. Also, take a look at the seal for any cracks or damage. A good gas cap usually costs between $15 and $50. Compare that to what you'd pay at a shop, up to $100 for the same fix. Now let's say your gas cap is all good. What's next? You might want to inspect for vacuum leaks. These leaks are another frequent culprit for that pesky light. You can do a lot of this yourself with a quick visual check under the hood. Start by looking at your air intake boot, which is the rubber or plastic tube connecting your air filter to the engine. Make sure it's secure and free of cracks or tears. Here's a pro tip. Sometimes when a mechanic services your car, they might disconnect a vacuum hose and forget to reconnect it. That could lead to a check engine light too, so keep an eye out for anything that looks disconnected or damaged. Vacuum lines are everywhere under the hood, and a quick visual inspection can save you a lot of headaches. Now, if you're still in the dark about what's causing the light, it's time to scan for diagnostic trouble codes, codes that can tell you exactly what's going on. Every vehicle made from 1996 onward has an OBD2 port, usually located under the dash near the steering wheel. A basic OBD2 scanner is a great investment. It costs around $20 to $30. You just plug it in, turn on your ignition, and it'll tell you what codes your car is throwing. Knowing these codes can really empower you. You can search online to find out what they mean and whether you can fix it yourself or if you need a professional. Remember, in about 90% of cases, your vehicle is still safe to drive with the check engine light on. You don't have to pull over immediately, but definitely address it soon. Now let's talk about some of the most common codes you might encounter. For instance, P0171 means your system is too lean, usually due to vacuum leaks or a dirty mass airflow sensor. Codes like P0300 indicate random misfires, and P0420 suggests your catalytic converter isn't working as efficiently as it should. But don't rush out to buy a new catalytic converter right away. Sometimes it's a bad oxygen sensor that's throwing the code. So if you're going to tackle these issues yourself, what tools do you need? Besides that, OBD2 scanner, you'll want a basic socket set that includes spark plug sockets. A torque wrench is essential for making sure everything's tightened correctly, and don't forget basic hand tools like screwdrivers and pliers. Safety glasses and gloves are crucial too, especially if you're getting under the vehicle. In summary, if your check engine light comes on, don't sweat it. Start with the simple stuff like checking your gas cap and inspecting for vacuum leaks. Scan for codes so you can get to the bottom of the issue. And remember, the lower the code number, the more important it is to address that first. So, what's your next step going to be? Are you ready to tackle that check engine light on your own? Thanks for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one.